Aaron's shade, like, really annoyed the crap out of me constantly seeing it. It being delayed as well. Like, I still think that if, how do I say? I kind of think that if they lose JDF and they lose the Legend of the White Dragon, no one's going to care about them. And they're trying to keep it on. They're trying to like hold on to that little bit left that people are going to be like, oh my God, I can't wait to see it. And then it'll go. So I hate the fact that they're delaying it. They've said that it was meant to be out so many times and it's not. And I'm like, just release it.
It's
no one cares.
Year after year. Next thing you know, they're going to be like 2025, guys, for real this time. It's coming out. And that's unfortunate considering, you know, they did get like over $500,000 in donations. Do you think it's going to be like the order, or do you think it's just going to come out just a little bit later?
I do think it will come out later, because if they don't, they will have the entire fandom. They'll have people that don't even watch Power Rangers that will be like, we want to see JDF, and they'll just hammer Aaron. So he will have to release it. Order and all that, like, no one really cares anymore because it's been such a long time. But Aaron just keeps going on about this.
Oh man, what do you think? The order, I know no one cares, but I always bring it up just for Karen Ashley, because I know she's watching. Just to let her know, like, hey, we ain't forgot. Where's the goddamn money, Karen? But go ahead.
Sorry, I was gonna say if Karen is watching, and at the end of the day, just tell people, release what you can, or just be honest with people. It's so frustrating that, like, you know, we've seen this amazing project that she's had, and then it's just kind of like gone on the back burner, and then she's not talking to people about it and getting angry, and just like release it. It's the easiest thing you can do. Just tell about it. Sorry guys, we messed up. Money's gone. I'm trying to put money back into it. Here is some more information, and just keep updates, because that's what fans want. Why is it so hard?
What did you think when you found out that some people actually got refunds? Because she never mentioned that. She never made that public.
I generally was really surprised, because I didn't think anyone got refunds. So when it was like through the SAG after thing, like saying, oh, you have to give them money back, I was like, God damn, like, some people actually got money. Like, why not everyone? Because if that was me and I didn't get the SAG after thing, I'd be like, well, where's my money? Like, I want my refund. Like, how did they get money?
Yeah, this is true. Now, another topic we covered today was pretty much the end of Power Rangers. I know you covered it today, but for the people who were not in your live stream, what do you think about Power Rangers actually auctioning off 900 things or more?
I think Hasbro, like, we wasted a lot of money, so we want that money back. Like, I'm surprised, because I generally think that no fan is going to be able to get any of these costumes, and I don't know, like, they could set for every single like suit that they make and go, it's going to be $4,000 per suit, and that's the lowest bid. And I think these are going to stick around on their site for ages, because even if you have deep pockets, you're not going to go and buy, I'm going to buy every single suit, or I'm going to buy this. I think the big ones will go like monster suits, like the Lord Zed one will go with the Psycho Rangers. But I think that some people will leave some suits behind, and they're just going to sit there for ages until someone goes, here's $4,000, here's whatever price. So,
okay. All right. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. I really can't dispute that, considering looking at some of the prices. And there's something I forgot to cover, that Jason Font is now going to be in the next Bat in the Sun. And you know what Bat in the Sun beatdowns consist of. There's going to be a Kickstarter for it. How do you feel about Bat in the Sun potentially launching a Kickstarter without Legend of the White Dragon, without a Legend of the White Dragon release date?
I think it'll probably, so for Ranger fans, I think they probably either it'll go, we don't care, or it'll literally just go, where's the Legend of the White Dragon? I think more DC fans won't care who's in the suit, and they'll throw the money. And I think that's who Aaron will target. Go for the DC fans, because it's money for them. Like, they'll be like, oh, it's easy, because they won't care about who's in the suit. They won't care about what other projects they got, like Legend of the White Dragon. They'll just be like, hey, Batman fans, let's get you on board on this. Let's get you here. And that's the people that will like payroll this entire thing. I
actually agree with that. Because when you look at Bat in the Sun, Power Ranger fans is not their only their fan base per se. You know, they had with the beatdowns, it opens them up. They even got Star Wars fans who are fans of them. So you are absolutely right with this whole, hey, we could just do that. And then they did the Batman versus Darth Vader, and their Batman seems to be very popular.
Yeah.
So Airlim, you are on point. What did you think about him going at Amy Jo Johnson during the whole ordeal?
It got to me really badly, because I just feel like it's someone's taken our toys, and I've taken my toy away, and you're not allowed to have it. And it's just this whole thing of like, well, we thought of it first, and it's completely different. So when he kept popping off at Amy, I was just like, nah, when we get a chance, because I think he had a go at us. Because I think he was watching the podcast that I was on, like with me and the Global Nerds. Yeah, he actually saw it and then reached out to us, and then we're like, fine, okay, we're going to interview you. And I'm going to be like, I'm not going to hold back if something pops up. And then my voice was breaking.
No, but you held his feet to the fire, especially saying, hey, why don't you just cut a video instead of hitting at all this shade that you're throwing at like Hasbro, which I thought was like, wow, you really put him on the spot. And then he kind of like deferred to, well, one day we'll release the audio or something like that, and tried to rope Francis into it, who's also a friend of the show. What did you think of his hatred, or I'm not gonna say hatred, but the constant shade at Hasbro and Boom Comics?
I think it's more, why didn't you take our idea? Our idea was amazing. And then from what I've heard, that they pitched the idea to Boom, and then later Boom dropped it off and was like, hey, we're actually doing this story. This they had a go at the artist who designed the matte Green Ranger suit, and they were like, it looks just like ours. And it was just like, yeah, I can see the similarities, but it's a little bit different. But it's just this constant shade. It annoys me, because they should just release these videos, so they should drop everything for it. Because if JDF hated stuff, tell us. But it's just this constant shade is just really annoying, because it will. I think Boom won't do any work with them anymore. 100%. They've cut them off.
And I think that's a bridge they probably shouldn't have burned, considering look how well it worked for the Return in Boom Studios. Just that alone to say, hey, let's keep the relationship open, as opposed to saying, no, they took advantage of Jason. They didn't care about Jason. He's making no money from the Return, so F him. I'm like, bruh, you can't. I'm not in the industry, but I know to be in the industry, you can't do it alone. And when you try to do it alone, you're going to end up crashing out. So
I think it also puts JDF, or at the time it put JDF in a big spot, because he is the big dog, isn't he? Like, he is that name. So if you have to turn down JDF and then Aaron, and it's just like, oh, we can't really work with JDF because we've already said, sorry, we're not going to take on your Legend of the White Dragon project, or we're not going to do your ideas. JDF goes, oh, okay, well, that's put a bad taste in my mouth. And then Hasbro are like, oh, we can't really work with him again. Let's focus on someone else. And it just puts up bad blood for everyone, until either JDF goes, sorry, Aaron, we're not working together, which he won't, because Legend of the White Dragon, it's his baby. So it's such a big thing. It puts him in both a really difficult spot in my eyes.
Yes.
Hey, guys.
I agree. Now, last thing, I want to keep you too long.
I'm here for the stream.
You're here for the stream.
Yeah. Where's Brent?
Where's Brent? I don't know where Brent is. What did you think of Brent Pham in his mic drop?
So I had to listen to it a few times, because I was listening to it quite like on like double speed. And then I was like,
It
no, I'm
is-
going back to listen to this part. And it just felt like he wanted to run, like maybe run out the room, be like, I want the last word, drop. But to be fair, I did love the whole when he was like, stay resilient, and then just like bolted. I was like, brilliant, brilliant.
Oh man! Yeah, look, man, he was in his zone.
Chris Karen has a right to have say false accusation, to have security called on me because of Henry Resilient, because I mentioned Henry's name. Oh my God, you guys are. I will continue mentioning his name, and if Scott Ziller wants to kick me out because I'm just because I mentioned Henry Resilient, I will. And you guys if you guys take an issue with it, like, too bad.
All right.
Stay resilient.
Oh, yo, that is me. Like, holy shit, man! I was not expecting that. I swear for goodness, it was not planned. It just so happens to be that way, man. Oh my goodness. But anywho, what do you got coming down the pipeline that people should be on the lookout for from your channel?
If you're going for Airlim, then just any Power Ranger stuff. If you're going for the drama stuff, more about Chris, more about Boogie. That's all I'm focusing on at the moment.
You've went into the drama. What's your drama channel name?
It's Oh Hi Mark.
Oh
hi. So OHHII Mark.
Oh hi Mark.
Hang on, let me grab you the one.
Maybe it's at Oh hi.
So OHHII Mark.
Let's see what pops up.
There he is. There it is.
Oh my goodness, you've been covering some stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Boogie one's not done too well. I need to change the title and stuff because as soon as I do it, boom, it all changes. But yeah, I've been covering, like, the Boogie stuff annoys me because it haunts a lot of kind of personal stuff at the same time. So him going like, can't stand.
Bro,
and
you gotta keep covering this Chris Tyson stuff, man. This is where the bread and butter is at.
Yeah,
I would lean hard. I would lean hard in on Chris Tyson. I mean, I've seen the Discord logs, but go subscribe to him. Go subscribe to Oh Hi Mark, guys. I'll put it in the chat for you if y'all into this this drama type. Whatchamacallit. And Janara, hit the link so we can come on up. We wanna talk to you. But any last words, Airlim, before I let you go, man, for all the other people?
I don't know. I heard Brent, if you listen, was that you who was in Wimbledon? Because I want to know. I never found out.
Oh yeah, you were supposed to meet up with Brent.
Yeah, but he ghosted me. I was like,
did he? Is he in the back? Is he in the back? I see Dust. I see Reekin. We're gonna bring up Dust next.
Yay! Hi, Dust.
we'll bring up Dust. But any last words, Mark? Other than was that really Brent?
It was. I don't know. I wanted no. Yeah, just
what? No, you got the floor. What do you want to talk about? You want to talk about the triplets crashing out?
Power Rangers is dead. Unfortunately, it's not one of the best things, and I'm quite sad, to be fair. But you know, I'm now going to start a GoFundMe to buy that Super Mega Force yellow outfit because
the Super Mega Force yellow outfit. We got Brent in the back.
Oh, is it Brent? Have you not seen who Super Mega Force Yellow is?
Let's see if we can get Brent up for a second, man. Mr. Stay Resilient. He having some internet issues. He's ready. He's ready to come back. Brent,
hi,
fam.
Brent.
How are you? Was that you
messaging? Good.
Was that you messaging Airlim about Wimbledon?
I don't know what he wants, how much he wants to disclose regarding that. So.
Was it you?
Yes, it wasn't me. But I don't know how much I don't know how sensitive you are in terms of conversations being disclosed. So yes, that was me, but we'll just keep it at that. Yeah,
it's because you just stopped speaking, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, because people in the channel aren't aware about Wimbledon. You're probably more aware about how people get tickets with the queue, right? You're aware of that, right? Yeah, so it's not as glamorous as people think it is. So I was just kind of like, the weather was terrible.
Yeah.
So it was just a
Great.
miserable experience. So
were you camping
I just kind of forgot.
Brent? Were you camping out again?
Yeah, the weather was horrible. It was pretty terrible. So
did you get the first ticket like last time?
I did before one of the sessions. I did. Yeah.
That is Brent, guys.
Yeah, you make it seem like that it's all royalty and all fun and games.
Look at him getting escorted by the Prime Minister of London.
God damn,
no,
Brent. God damn.
They're called honorary. Airlim's probably more familiar with you than you are. They're called honorary stewards. They're volunteers who, if you volunteer long enough, you get upgraded to a certain level of being a volunteer. And a lot of them like to do it because it's Wimbledon, and you get good seats for good prices.
All right. Well, look, guys, I got to drop you both down. I got to bring up my man Dust. And
okay.
Then, stay in the back there, though, Brent. A lot of people want to talk to you. All right.
Oh, really? Okay.
All right. All right.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
All right. All right. All right, Airlim. Thank you, man, for coming up. We appreciate you, man. All right.